not everything needs accompaniment. I prefer to watch drama on my own, with my feet up.
ITV Drama premieres with HSBC, investing in Great British drama.
Are you deaf, man? You gonna get that? Are you gonna move your fat butt? You ain't a son of a bitch. Well, why don't you go out and get yourself a woman and quit moping around?
I'm not moping around, I'm playing cards.
She's history, man. She's back in the UK. Hello? Yeah? Yeah? I got that. Guess what? I was wrong.
But every time I put them on, the same thing happens. They're splitting clutch as I'm pulling them up. She looks me up and down and says, had I tried extra large? Oh, honest to God, it's a wonder if God that I don't like
He just stood there with tears pouring down his face. Well, you don't expect that of a fella, do you?
Reverse, he only has to hang his trousers over end of bed and I fall pregnant. Anyway,
because it means I can get some housework done and then I'll shower for much coronation.
You don't have to listen to him snoring all
Because
night.
sport on, I hate sport.
as well. Perhaps you put weight on. Unbelievable. Got the cheekbones. I mean, they
And I'll see him again and what
and then I've all
Anyway, that's why we went and split the money. But he says no, he don't want to sell. So I said, well, you have to buy me out then. So he says, no, he's not buying me out. He's just too good to relate. So I said, oh, Jesus, he's driving me mad. Rita, can't we have some decent bloody music on? So I said, I'm not going to no relate. I'm off to my estate agent to see if I can sell my art.
Oh, no, what do you say to that?
He says, you can go screw yourself. I said, well, I'd rather do that than screw you any day, mate.
You never.
I did. And he put his fist straight through my new door.
2 duffs. We'll have to test the line.
Oh, bloody hell.
Great.
What's up with him?
They haven't passed. They're faulty.
Which bit?
I don't know which bit. Quality control tested negative.
Quality bleeding control my arse. They've got it in for us.
Now then, Jackie, we're all on the same side. Remember what Mr. Orimoco says, it's a team effort.
Well, if we knew what it were we were doing wrong, maybe we'd be able to do it right.
I've no idea, Dawn. If I knew what were going wrong, I'd tell you. But if your sister-in-law stopped gabbing so much, it might help.
I'm not a brain donor, Ken. I can gab and work at the same time.
Gab, work and smoke, you mean? Be calling office before you go home.
It's Friday.
I saw that.
I'm not going. I'll do my hair and my nails.
I'm not going to meet Target now.
Bugger the Target, he can sod off. He's been trying it on with Anne-Marie, you know.
No, she's married.
He's married, don't stop him. Thinks with his prick does that one. Anyway, what were I saying?
That day, putting fist through door.
Yeah, macho man, you see. He's about 2.5 weeks ago, we haven't talked since. Oh, that's more like it. I'll get shot at that bastard if it's the last thing I do. And I'm all yours, Roy. Bloody hell, look at him. He's gorgeous. I'd marry somebody like that. Da-da-da-da-da, pretty woman. Walking down the street, pretty woman. The kind I like to be, pretty woman. Yeah, Ken. Hey, here's team spirit for you. Should get Mr. Origami over here. We could teach him a thing or two, couldn't we, girls? Pretty woman, won't you pardon me, pretty
Bitch!
I was listening to that music.
Is your birthday 16th or 18th?
16. Matthew! We got married on the 18th.
I always get mixed up.
Well, maybe if you bought me a present, you might remember. Matthew!
You said that spin dryer to do for your birthday. I said I'd get you something for yourself, but you wouldn't have it.
You could have got me that Julio tape.
I am not going into a shop asking for an Julio in Glazier tape.
What? Hey, dry up for us, will you, love?
I dried up yesterday. It's our Sharon's turn.
Matthew! Will you tell him?
What about 19? Because we've been married 19 years. Man, you're all getting a bit low. I should spread them out a bit. Last time I won a tenner, I had all line numbers.
I had one of them funny do's again this morning with my hand.
You go see the doctor?
Oh, flaming water's gone cold. I wanted a bath.
What for?
It's red hot in that factory. I'm all sweaty and I'm going out tonight. It's girls' night.
But I'm in tonight. I thought we could get a video.
It's Friday. Always go out on a Friday and I can't let your Jackie down.
Sharon's puking up in the toilet.
Sharon? Open the door now, will you? Come on.
I wish people would leave me alone.
What's up with you?
She thinks she's fat.
Shut your face, you little bastard.
Hey, come on, there's no need for that.
Yeah, but that chicken you put me pack up, it were off. Been throwing up all afternoon.
Well, me and your dad had it and we're all right.
Well, I'm not. And if he spies on me again, I'll bloody kill him. If I had the money, first thing I'd do is buy the bastard out and have a bloody good time.
You always have a good time.
I've had enough. Sick to death of it. I hate him. Or she'd get knocked down and fall off a cliff or something.
Jackie.
I do. I'm being honest with you. You're my mate, I can tell you. Yeah. I'd buy him out. I'd be on the next plane to Spain. Get a bloody villa. Sit round the pool. Sup in sangria all day.
I always wanted to go to Vegas. I saved up once. But he wouldn't go on playing. Ended up getting that cavity wall insulation. Load of rubbish that were.
Should have made him bloody go.
Ooh, you're early.
I couldn't wait to get out the bloody house. See her in there. Too soft with ours, Steve. Don't get you any better thoughts of, you know. The people in this life take kindness for weakness, and my brother's one of them. Give him an inch of being John O'Groats before he can say Jack Robinson.
Hey, you're in trouble. Ken were looking for you.
Ken can piss off. Anyway, we're not talking to you, Anne-Marie.
Why, what have I done?
You keep duffing on us, that's why. Missed our target twice this week because of you.
I can't help it if the test's negative. I don't even know which line it is.
Yeah, gets made up for QC. Forgets all the names.
That's a bloody lie. I've never missed a Friday, have I?
Anyway, we'll have less of the comebacks if you don't mind.
What was that?
What?
Oh, bird shit on me head.
It's good luck, is that?
Hey, she's bloody right. Hey, come on, shit on my head, will ya?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Four Leaves Bingo. We have got a fantastic night for you tonight. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Paul and I'm the manager. So any problems, see Jim. No, I'm only joking. My door is always open, and especially for any attractive-looking women.
You don't half fancy us.
Oh, he is good looking though, isn't he?
Hope you've all got your national tickets, because tonight will be your night. We're going to be playing the national soon. Last week's cash prize was...
Bloody Bournemouth.
Wait for it. Thank you. £100,000. Yep, I think we'll all agree that's a lot of money. And who knows, you could be the lucky one tonight. Right, I'd like to introduce you now to Christine, who's a virgin.
Cheeky sod.
Yes, it's her first time calling. Some of you may have seen her behind the bar, but she's been made up. So let's welcome her with a round of applause.
I bet I know how she got that.
And I'm now going to leave you in Christine's very capable hands. Don't forget, be lucky!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start this evening on the green kick-off flyer, and we're looking for any line across. And the first number is 2 and 3, 23. 4 and 8, 48. All the 6s, 66. 62. 62. 81. 81. On its own, number 4.
Oh, I've hit the jackpot, have I?
You've been screwing the little tart, haven't you?
Come here to start, Jackie. You can forget it. I don't have to answer to you.
I just want to know if you've been screwing her.
It's none of your bloody business.
Means you have.
No, that means I'm not going to tell you.
You don't need to tell me. It's bloody obvious.
Oh, and why do you think that? Because I've promoted her? Because she's been made up?
No, because she's got blonde hair, big tits and no brain.
I made no promises, Jackie.
Right then, could we have eyes down for the national?
She's going to start. What shall I do?
Reach it out nice.
Sweet. Mark her card for her.
Probably gabbing to somebody.
If bloody Bournemouth gets it again, I'm off to Majestic next week.
On its own, number 2. All the 4s, 44.
You're missing the big game?
Want to know if we finished?
Yeah, if you're going to go all jealous on me. This isn't like you.
You don't know me. You only know the bit of me I show you.
I like that bit. Oh, don't be like this. Come on. When you've got a husband, for Christ's sake.
Only married him on the strength of a condom. Burst. 9 months later, ended up without a kid.
See? We have a bit of fun, don't let's spoil that. What's up with you? Look, I have not been screwing Christine. She asked if she could be made up. I said I'd give it a try, see how she worked out, that's all.
I just don't like people like Gloria being overlooked for the likes of her.
Gloria don't want to call. She's happy behind the bar. Now give us a kiss.
Keep over.
Come on. You know I love you.
54. 5 and 4, 54. 23. 2 and 3. 23. 47. 4 and 7. 47. On its own. Number 9. 19. 1 and 9. 19. 6 and 7. 67. 5 and 6. 56. 56. 82.
Over here!
Call on 82. The 33rd number.
Text, please. Security number 357, control code 1247, numbers 4, 11, 16, 23, 26, 30, 37, 40, 44, 56, 69, 72, 78, 82, and 86.
Who's won? Me?
Congratulations, the card is correct.
That's 500 quid!
No, she's like a bloody national.
Well done, love. And if you need hands spending your 100,000, give us a shout.
I bet you can't believe it, can you? Oh, I keep thinking I'm going to wake up and it's all been a dream.
You put that bird shitting on your head that did it.
What are you going to do with it? Well, me and Jackie are going to share it because we always share as wins, don't we?
Yeah, that's right, we do, yeah.
Might go abroad. Haven't had holiday in, what, 7 years?
We think of our weather as benign.
Steve! Wake up, will you? I've won the national and the regional and the house prize. £100,000.
You are?
And I've got us some fish and chips.
Did you just say you'd won £100,000? Dawn, if that's a joke, it's not funny.
Who's laughing?
Oh, bloody hellfire. Ah! Fantastic! £150,000! I can't believe it.
Yeah, between me and your Jackie.
I thought you said you won it.
Well, we all share us wins, don't we? When she won that 500, she gave me half.
Yeah, but we're talking 50 grand here.
I know, it's great, isn't it? And I get you a new car so you can start up on your own.
Watch that sweet, I haven't finished paying for it.
I think that's the lot, love.
Right. I don't know what's up with these. They won't go in.
Maybe it's a bad batch.
Did he miss me?
Hey, he's just been round. I told him he'd gone to doctors. Have you done it?
Yep, all my stuff's out.
God. Where have you put it?
In storage till my money comes through. Left my case in locker room.
I don't believe you've gone and done it.
Super easy.
Where are you going to stay?
As best you don't know, then Dave can't wangle it out of you. He can have the house and he can have the bloody mortgage. But he's not getting his hands on my money.
I just know he's going to be knocking on my door tonight.
No, don't bloody answer it. Tell him to sod off. Oh. What you did that for?
I don't know, I just did it. My hand keeps doing funny things.
I'll see you back then.
See you right.
Everything all right, Dawn?
Yeah?
It's just that you're piling up there.
No, it's just this last lot don't seem to be fitting right.
Well, nobody else has complained.
Well, I don't think they're fitting right and all.
Funny, I thought you'd say that. So, what happened to you Friday night?
Shh, don't tell everybody, Ken. You know what this lot's like.
You were supposed to come and see me after work.
It's where I am every Friday night, playing bingo.
I asked you to come and see me before you went home.
If you want to see me, Ken, I'm sat right here. You can come and see me any time you want. But once that buzzer's gone at 5 o'clock, it's my time. And I decide what I do and what I don't do.
And I decide if you can or can't go to doctors in Mr. Orimoko's time.
Seeing as I was going over repetitive strain injury from working here, I didn't think you'd mind.
If there were such a thing as repetitive strain injury, Jackie, you'd have it in your jaw. From all gabbing you do.
Yeah, and you'd have it in your wrist from all wanking you do.
All right, Jackie, had your little laugh now, have you?
It was funny.
Do you know something? You've got a serious attitude problem. You can't take anyone telling you what to do.
Bollocks. Don't know what you're talking about.
Dunter, what does that sign say? No smoking, that's what it says. It's printed bleeding big enough. This factory floor has been a no-smoking zone since the company takeover. What's this? You think I'm stupid? What I want to know, Jackie, is how come everybody else sticks to the rules? How come everybody else waits for break for a fag, except you?
I don't know. I'll ask him, shall I? Listen, everybody. Ken wants to know why I have a fag and you lot don't. Anyone got an answer?
It's a bloody fire hazard for one.
I've worked here 20 years, and to my knowledge, I've never set a light to out.
And two, you're polluting the air everybody else has to work in. Your mates have to breathe in your cigarette fumes. You could be giving them cancer for all you know.
Ken's worried I'm giving you all cancer. Anybody else worried?
They're not going to say, are they? But they come to my office and tell me.
You're a bloody liar.
Just remember who you're talking to. I didn't decide to make it a no-smoking area. Jesus, I have to go to designated areas to smoke. I have to respect the people that employ me, and so do you.
I never wanted to work for Japs.
Well, if you don't like it, you know what you can do about it.
What's up with you, Ken? Won't Anne-Marie let you get your leg over?
I think you better get your things together and go.
Not till I've reached my target. There you are. Got it.
You'll pay for that out of your wages.
It'll be worth every penny. Take off my ball and chain and walk.
All right. Cabaret's over. Back to work.
Dawn.
Dawn. Dawn. All right. There's nothing wrong with me.
Can I call you back? Something's just come up. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Who was that?
The boss. What's with the suitcases then?
I've left him. Fancy taking in a lodger for a couple of days. You better say yes, or I'm under the arches in a cardboard box.
Basically, this just takes a lot of horizontal pictures of your brain. You won't feel anything if you just close your eyes and think about something nice. Last holiday you went on, some nice hunky man you fancy. I'm just gonna be in this room behind the screen, but I'll be watching you the whole time. All right? Try and keep as still as you possibly can.
looks really neat. I see some right sights in this job. Now, this'll be a bit cold. That's it.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm fine. I've had loads of tests and I've been in that many different machines.
Jesus, she scared me to death. They'd sent someone out from the office to tell me. What was it?
I don't know. That's what they're trying to find out. Thanks. It was funny, I know everything I was doing. I could hear everybody. But I couldn't do nothing about it. My whole body was shaking.
Well, they'll get you right. You know what they're doing in these places.
Now then, what do you think you're doing frightening us like that?
Sorry. Oh, they're lovely, aren't they, Steve?
Yeah, they're great.
Thanks.
How are you?
She's fine.
Well, I'm a bit tired and I ache a bit, but that's it.
You stay in that bed, love. Take it from me, it's the best place for you.
Did they say what it was?
Well, I've had a scan and they've taken loads of blood, so I expect they'll be able to tell me soon. Yeah, put these in a vase for me, Steve. There's one over beside.
What kind of house?
Any, ask the nurse.
I think you just got yourself worked up over your Jackie.
Oh, I don't know. I've not been feeling myself for a bit.
Hey, you'll have to get yourself right by next Friday.
I know. I'll be getting me check. I can't wait.
Will that do you?
Yeah, put 'em on there.
Nurse says it's 2 to bed, so I'll get off and I'll see you tomorrow afternoon.
No, don't you go. We'll wait outside till you finish.
No, I've been here since 6 o'clock and I've got less than half an hour. See you later, alligator. If you want out, you give us a ring, right?
Okay.
I'll swap with you in a couple of minutes.
Right.
Bloody hate hospitals. Never got for this place when she were in here 11 years ago.
You don't think it's all to do with that, do you?
No, they cut it out. They said they got it all.
I think it was some kind of fit. My brother was an epileptic, you know. She looked just like him.
They'll get her something. She'll be right.
He had to pack in his job and everything. Still, at least she's got some money, eh? I thought it would be great of her to share with your sister when she wasn't even there.
What do you mean she wasn't even there?
Oh, well, I thought you knew. Oh, I hope I haven't put my foot in it.
You've reached 4-Leaf Bingo. I'm sorry, but there's nobody here to take your call at the moment. But you can leave a message after the beep.
It's Jackie. It's 11:30. Where the frig are you?
Cooked you a meal.
Jesus! You scared me to death.
Sirloin steak, candles, the lots. Last call's 10 o'clock, it's 12:20. Where have you been?
Went with Jason for a curry. It's no good looking at me like that. Listen, I'm letting you stay here out of the goodness of me heart, so don't start giving me the evil eye. Whose is that plant?
I bought it for the flat. It needs cheering up in here a bit. Thought you needed cheering up a bit and all.
What's this?
Open it. Went shopping this afternoon. Thought I might as well spend some of the money I was saving for my holiday, seeing as I'm going to be a rich woman soon.
Hey. It's fantastic, this. It's for me.
Not that you deserve it. It's a 16.5. I check with your other shirts first.
In my wardrobe.
Well, no good looking in pantry. Not wrong with that, is there?
No?
Got myself a present and all. If you're eking a curry.
I'd clean my teeth.
So, you're feeling quite well now, are you?
Yeah, I feel great. You can have your bed back now if you like.
Good. That's terrific. Well, we got most of your results back. And as you know, we've been looking for the reason why you had the fit and why your left hand keeps doing weird and wonderful things.
Yeah.
I think we've come up with an answer. That is the swelling. And here, where it gets a bit paler, right in the middle, is the real culprit. Now, what we have to do over the next couple of days is establish the nature of the tumour and see if we
Tumour?
can...
Is that what I've got?
Yes, I'm afraid so. I know this might come as a bit of a shock, but it's actually related to the breast cancer that you had some years ago. Are you all right?
Not really, no.
Do you want me to continue?
I want you to get me right.
I'm going to do the very best I can. I've had a word with Mr. Khalib, who I believe you saw this morning. He's one of the best neurosurgeons in this area. We both think that you benefit from a course of radium. So with your permission, I'd like to get that organised.
To get prescription.
What does he say then? What's up with you?
Oh, they still don't really know. I'd gone to keep an eye on me. Got to take 2 lots of tablets to stop me having another fit.
Bye.
Ta-ra, thanks.
Hope you're going all right.
Yeah, I will. Ta-ra, Lily. Bye, everyone. Bye. He said I might put a bit of weight on with these, so I'll have to go on a diet.
Not another load of bloody salads. I'll be hopping around like a rabbit.
Always do you different. Do you love me, Steve?
What kind of question's that?
I want to know.
Of course I love you, you daft thing.
Good, because I love you. Hey, I've been thinking I might pack it in at factory.
Hey, what for?
Well, I thought if we paid off mortgage with me win and got back a bit, I wouldn't need to work anymore.
Is that what they said to the hospital, like, you got to pack your job in?
No, they didn't say anything about me job.
Well, what are you going to do all day at home? It's not like you got the kids to look after anymore.
I'll find things to do. Go see me mum.
You'll go off your head with all that time on your hands.
We'd still have 5,000 left after we paid mortgage. You can get a car with that.
Not out decent, I can't. I need at least 7.5 for the car. £1,000 for me dual controls and roof board. That's what I've started on my insurance. That's another couple of thousand at least. Anyway, that's nothing to do with me. That's up to you, because that's your money.
The Virgin of Guadalupe. Correct. Which king's statue is called El Cabrito?
Boy! Not giving us here!
Who died in 1949. He was son of the mural who travelled to Peck Castle.
Mom, she's killing me!
Which local food is called cabrito?
Finish me game, Mom, tell him!
Roast kid or goat. What does the name of chapter
Get off me!
Yes. To Mexico in 1982. Who was the Aztec rain god? Tlaloc. Why did
I was going to go on holiday.
Might do. Depends what I got left.
We'll definitely be going
Yeah,
somewhere.
That's right, because this is what it's all about, isn't it? Having a big win like this, you can make all your dreams come true. If you could go anywhere, where would you go?
Well, she's always wanted to go to Las Vegas, haven't you, Dawn?
Yeah, why not? It's like a giant bingo hall, really, isn't it?
Yep.
Cheers. All them casinos and slot machines. I can just see you there.
I've never been abroad.
Get me out of man.
Not on a plane, though.
Great. That's fantastic. So as soon as your check clears, you're going to be booking your dream come true. Do you mind me asking how old you are?
44.
Same age as me. Lovely. So you're still young enough to enjoy your money. That's even better.
Why didn't you let me know you were ill?
I didn't know how to get in touch with you, did I?
It's been up here.
Hey, Dawn, when you coming back to work?
Oh, sick note runs out today, so it looks like Monday.
Oh, get yourself back to doctors. Tell him you don't feel right. You could get at least another week.
Nothing serious, I hope.
No.
That's what I like to hear. Right, well, thanks very much, Dawn. I think Martin's ready for your picture now.
Hey, just a minute. Don't you want to interview me?
You're the sister-in-law, aren't you, Jackie Simpson?
Yeah, that's right. We're sharing the win.
But it's Dawn who had the winning ticket, that's right, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but...
Lovely. How we doing, Martin?
Dig in.
Why are you getting so uptight? Boss wants a picture of Dawn getting a cheque. It's good for business, it's good for the club. We've only won it twice since we've been open. You've got to capitalise on these things, Jackie. They don't happen every day.
Shit! Dave's here.
Oh, well, Jesus, that's all we need.
Oh, you're making
Christine,
me chicken
get the
eye.
bloody cheque. And tell Jason to get himself up here.
I thought I'd find you here.
Piss off, will you?
I will as soon as you've signed this.
I'm signing nothing.
You said I could have the house. Well, I want your name off the mortgage.
Do you have to spoil everything? This is a private party. Nobody asked you to come.
Nobody asked if they could take every stick of furniture out of my house, but it still bloody went.
No point in leaving it to you. You just smash it up like you smash everything else up.
I smashed one door, that's all. And that were only because you made me so bloody mad.
Right we are then, Dawn. I want you to be standing here, and your husband and the sister-in-law to the back of you. All the rest can mill around the back of the picture smiling.
Matthew?
Paul, I want you to be handing the cheque to Dawn. And who are you, sir?
He's nobody.
I see. Well, would you mind clearing the picture? If you could just stand to one side, I'd be most obliged. Are we right, Martin?
Yep, all set.
I think if you're going to need time off, I'll keep you as a filler if you don't mind.
What? Can't I go on my old line? Because I'm used to everybody.
I'm settling in Janiton now. Everything seems to be working out. They're hitting their targets. It's easy filling buckets. You'll soon get used to it.
Nice to have you back, love.
Thanks. It's usually kids that fill. I'll be fine as soon as they got me treatment sorted.
Well, let's see how you go, eh? If you need any more time off, as long as you let me know, it's not a problem.
Thanks.
They buried her last Thursday. Terry and his sister went to the funeral, but his dad didn't turn up. Mind, I don't think they expected him to. If you ask me, it was him what killed her. Running off with his daughter-in-law like that.
How could you do that to your wife and son? He can't be a very nice man.
No, but he's very good-looking, so I've heard.
Oh, here we go.
Right. I'm gasping for a cup of tea. Come on, I'll buy you a sticky. Oh, this is really good.
Said Dawn Wilkinson on that cheque. Not Dawn Wilkinson and Jackie Simpson, Dawn Wilkinson.
And this cheque is signed by you?
I look after the money in the house. Dawn's hopeless.
It were her decision to split the money, not mine. I know this is your doing. You were a greedy little toe rag.
Not a very nice thing to say about your brother.
Not a nice thing, robbing your sister.
I'm not robbing you, for God's sake. I've just given you a cheque for 35 grand.
How come Dawn into you? I bet you don't even know about it.
No, Dawn's at work. Not that she wants to be in that bloody factory, but we can't afford for her to pack it in until we paid the mortgage off. We can't all just walk out on our jobs.
When I had my win, we split it straight down the middle.
And you won a couple of £100, that's all. If you won as much as her, you wouldn't have coughed up
50 grand, would you?
Yeah, I would.
You're a bloody liar. I know you. You never even shared a packet of wine gums.
Look, either she wants to share a win or she doesn't. If she doesn't, I want her to tell me to my face, not you.
She's giving you 35 grand. Can't you say thank you and have done with it? You weren't even there when she won the bloody money. Take it or leave it.
Bastard.
Were you all right after yesterday's treatment?
Yeah, we're fine. Bit tired, but that's it.
Good. Now you know what to expect, don't you?
Yeah, it don't hurt.
Yeah, that's right. You shouldn't feel a thing. I'll just disappear outside for 2 minutes and position the treatment head. But I'll watch you on my monitor, okay?
I'll wave to you. I was joking. I'll keep still.
You're a star.
I'm all right.
Do you want me to call the doctor?
Tablets aren't doing for me.
Why don't you give work a miss?
I'm packing job in.
What do you think you're doing?
Dear Paul, thank you for giving me the chance to prove myself despite our little
Give me the letter.
problem.
Just give me the letter here.
I'm sure you were right. I was leading you on, but sometimes I can't help showing what I feel. I'm sure that now I've been promoted, I will be much more confident. And if we take the time to get to know each other properly, who knows what might happen? Lots of love, Christine.
You had no right going through my things.
How many times have you been with her?
Get your things together and go. I want you out.
My husband for you, I'm not going anywhere.
You didn't leave him for me. I didn't ask you to leave him.
I said you could stay here a couple of days. It's been over a month.
Oh, see, counting the days, are you?
Yeah, that's right.
So you can be with her.
Oh, you're sick in the head, you
I
are.
walked away from everything I had for you. I had a home, security, I had bloody life insurance policies.
You asked if you could stay here till your money came through. Well, you've got your bloody money, but I don't see you looking for anywhere. I'm not a live-with kind of bloke. I never pretended I was. I don't want bottles of stuff in me bathroom. I don't want your underwear drying over me radiator. I don't want diet yogurt in me fridge. I don't want the flat reeking of perfume. And I don't want plants in the middle of me bloody table.
But you do want a quick shag in your office every so often.
Yeah, got it in one.
And you know you got somebody else to shag.
Yeah, that's right.
This big tit's got no brain.
Bingo!
You're a selfish bastard.
Yeah,
you know
well, it
that?
takes one to know one.
Then well shot at you.
Well shot. Hey, do you want me to call you a taxi? 'Cause I will.
Don't do this to me, Paul. What are we arguing about? We could go away somewhere nice. You could take a holiday, we could go somewhere hot. Eh? Spend some of this money.
It won't work, Jackie. You want something that I'm not. Go back home to your husband.
It's been a bad month. Lost my house, lost my job. Now I've lost my fella.
Jackie,
What do you want?
I've been looking for you. I don't know what to do. It's our dawn.
The 96 Club, Britain's most exclusive motorists, take a day off at Silverstone.
A frontline dispatch from the luxury ward. 4 executive limos on test.
200,000 miles on the clock and still driven every day. The DeLorean Time Machine.
I rang you half a dozen times. But I was engaged.
I was shouting and rowing with your boyfriend.
Told her about that.
So how's tricks?
A car club outing at
Falling to bits.
in Northamptonshire.
What's happened to your hair?
You soon see this is no ordinary motor.
It were falling out. Tell her. Them tablets. She were all right till she started taking them. I have a good mind to go down that hospital, ask her what the bloody hell they're playing at.
Yeah, well, I've come off them now, haven't I? So you can stop going on. It's only hair. It'll grow back.
And she had one of them funny do's again, like she had at work.
He's making a fuss over now. Will you stop panicking? I just fell on the floor, that's all. My legs gave way.
I thought you said there was something up your head, not your leg.
Can I have some toast, Mum?
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Making some toast.
You sit there. He can make his own bloody toast.
I don't know how to do it.
Well, you're 13-year-old. It's about time you bloody learnt.
Come on, I'll make you some toast.
I'm watching this.
Here.
Boys and their toys on a racetrack, there have to be rules. And to make sure no one races, meetings are strictly controlled with the dreaded black flag.
At every meeting, we will.
What is it, Dawn?
Black flag.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. It's all these viruses about. It's probably one of them.
Listen, you. My brother might be thick as 2 short planks, but I'm not.
Flag 2 today, and one of them has got a final warning.
Excuse me, lovey.
Are you talking to me?
Yes. Where does Dr. MacDonald hang out?
Dr. MacDonald isn't here at the moment. He has a private clinic on a Thursday morning.
Right. Well, I'll park my bum down here till he arrives.
Well, I'm sorry, you can't sit on that bed. We've a patient coming up from casualty, and that bed's allocated to her.
Well, I'm not moving, so I suggest you get MacDonald here as soon as you can.
Your sister-in-law has cancer.
Yeah, well, I kind of figured that. So what are you going to do about it?
There's not a lot we can do.
I'm sorry. Come again.
She hasn't responded well to the treatment.
What treatment? I don't want any bullshit. I want the truth.
The truth is, we tried to reduce the size of the tumour with steroids and a course of radiotherapy, but unfortunately it hasn't worked, and Dawn didn't want to continue with further treatment.
But Dawn didn't want to. What the bloody hell does Dawn know?
Dawn knows everything.
Right, let me get this right. Dawn asked you to stop the treatment, so you did?
Yes.
So what, it's going to go on its own, is it?
No.
No, what do you mean, no? What's going to happen?
There's nothing we can do if the patient doesn't want us to. We have to respect her wishes.
What are you talking about? You can't just stand there and say that. There's all sorts of things you can do. You can cut the bloody things out for a start.
The tumour is a secondary. She has others.
We'll cut them out as well. What are you looking at me like that for? Do something.
I'm sorry.
Sorry isn't good enough. She can't have. She can't have. Not Dawn. What's she ever done? Going.
I never heard you come in.
Wish come true.
What's them?
Plane tickets. Got your passport handy? Got an hour to get to airport.
I've never seen the inside of a bar room or listened to a jukebox all night long.
Yeah, there it is.
But I see these are the things that bring you pleasure. So I'm gonna make some changes in our home. I've heard it said, if you can't beat 'em, join 'em. So if that's the way you wanted me to be,
I should have to ring him. I can't remember. What's a pact? Well, if we've forgotten that, we're just spies. I've got 1,000 of travellers' checks, my visa card. We're not going to go short.
That's me, we're there.
Right. Duty free. Half a bottle. Party down our neck. We'll have a wee, then get home.
I'm gonna be the swingin'est swinger you've ever had. If you like 'em painted up, powdered up, then you ought to be glad. 'Cause you're good girls are gonna go bad.
Hey, you. No time for kipping. Get this down your neck. On the house.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a lady from England with us, and it's her birthday. So it's happy birthday, Dawn Wilkinson.
Woo! Peter! It's red hot.
That's packed on me, Wallace.
I'm going to get
swear it's the biggest, flashiest, reddest open-top car they've got. Hey, Thelma and Louise, you and me.
Yeah? Who's Thelma and Louise?
Cow. I could see she didn't like me.
Oh, it wasn't her fault if she didn't have any flash cars left.
You should have put Fly Drive. Bloody hell. Dawn, wake up. You're a load of that. You ever seen out like that in your life? Eh? Makes Blackpool illuminations look like Santa's grotto. Oh, we should have brought a camera.
What for? I've got it in my head.
Bloody talking here. I'll go check us in. You'll get some dollars. We've got some serious money to spend.
Have some chips, please. You're in room 11206 on the 11th floor. It's a no-smoking room. There's 2 queen-size beds. Here's your 2 pass keys. You just put it in a slot, pull it out, the door should open. The bellboy will bring your luggage up to your room, so if you just follow the elevator signs right over there.
Oh, you mean the lift? Right.
Have a nice evening and enjoy your vacation here at the Riviera.
Thanks.
Need a hand?
It's just I can't, I've nothing to...
I've been playing on this machine all week long and hadn't paid out a single dollar. Must have been waiting for you to come along. You must be real lucky.
There you are. I'll leave you for 2 minutes and you're picking up, man.
I was just helping her.
I've hit jackpot.
See that? Come on, Dawn. We're in room 11206.
What shall I do about your hat?
I'll ring you. The name's Cody.
Right, it's this way. How's your leg?
What leg? I'm in Las Vegas. I've left all that behind.
I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again.
Every place I go, I'll think of you. Every song I sing to you.
Got a good voice.
When when I come back, I'll bring your wedding ring.
I remember how she told me to do this.
So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me.
Can I help you, ma'am?
Yeah, how are you supposed to do this?
May I take it?
Yeah.
Bit of a trick. You put it in, and you pull it out real slow. That means you can go in. You can go in now.
Oh, yeah, right. Thanks.
My name is Tyrone. If I can help you ladies in any way, just dial 0 and ask for me.
We will. I'm Jackie, she's Dawn.
Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
Nice.
I bet their electric bill's big. Yeah, I bet one bulb goes, they all go.
I don't want to cramp your style. You won't? I mean, if you want to go off with someone, if you see someone you like, I don't mind.
What do you want about? I mean, with you, you're not here picking up fellas.
No, I'm just saying, that's all.
Do you think I am man-mad? Honest to God, I can go for a week without a man. I think.
Is that you, Steve?
Oh, don't mind the bloody hell are you? I'll be going off my head. Turn that bloody thing off.
If that's my mum, I can borrow a black jumper.
I hope you know I've been ringing around the hospitals. I thought you'd been taking poorly again.
I'm in Las Vegas!
You what?
I'm with your jacket. Look, the pimps are going to go. I'm all right. I'll be back in a week. But don't forget to feed the budgie.
It's sold out.
Oh.
But we can really get any returns.
Oh, never mind.
Shit.
Where is she?
Las Vegas.
You're very good at this. Down the axe.
You know what?
What?
I bloody love it here.
Hey, do you know what? What? Think you're pissed?
Bloody hope so.
What?
I feel like I'm dreaming.
Want me a minute?
The funniest thing happened last night.
Oh, yeah?
An angel kissed me on the cheek.
Come again?
An angel. I think it were an angel. I've never seen one before, so I can't be sure. But it was the loveliest thing. The warmest feeling, her soft lips on my cheek. It was like a mother's kiss. Felt like I were coming home.
I think you overdid it on the Bacardi last night.
It were an angel. And you don't have to come into toilet to smoke. It won't you give me cancer. That Cody never rang for his hat back, did he?
Well, I got a woman mean as she can be.
They're from the shopping now.
Sometimes I think she's almost
Bloody hell.
Do you think so?
Fantastic.
Feel like mutton dressed up as lamb.
Gerrit.
That jacket's $175.
It's cheap at half the price.
Bugger it then, what am I saving up for? I'll have this, and the boots, and the jacket.
Bigger. Longer. Wrap it.
Are you sure I look all right?
You could pull Julio himself dressed like that.
Hey there. I didn't recognize you at first, then I saw the hat.
Hello. Oh, you didn't ring.
I've been busy getting ready for the rodeo. That's okay, you keep it. I got another.
Oh, no, that's not fair. You were good enough to lend it me.
Hey, thanks. This is...
Jackie, and she's Dawn.
This is my buddy Bobby Joe.
Howdy.
Hey, I love that. Say it again.
Pardon me?
Say howdy. We're English, you see. We don't say that where we come from. Well, not in Rottenstall, anyway.
You girls enjoying Las Vegas?
Oh, yeah. But it could get a whole load better.
Gambling never stops, does it? It's everywhere you go, morning, noon, and night. You can't get away from it.
No. So if you've got any suggestions, we're all ears.
Well, we're just gonna grab something to eat and we gotta go back to work. But if you want to catch some of our Nevada countryside before you head back to the UK...
Yeah, we'd love that, wouldn't we, Dawn?
It's really beautiful.
Cigarettes?
We got Red Rock Canyon, and it's real pretty there, quiet. I could take it the day after tomorrow if you want.
And your friend?
Bobby Joe?
Yeah.
Well, he's kind of spoken for.
Thank you, sir.
How can anybody look like that and be gay? Bloody waste.
No more bets.
Not for his partner.
12 red.
Woo! I was thinking more of myself. Anyway, you can go by yourself to see Cody. Not play bloody gooseberry.
Oh, don't be daft. If you're not going, then neither am I.
Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, there's no bloody clocks in this place. It's like time stood still.
It's great, isn't it?
Come on, give it a bloody good spin. That time I won something.
No more bets. $29
That's
black.
your number.
Did it again.
It's you!
Good one.
You're bloody lucky.
My number always comes up.
Ma'am? Thank you very much. $270 each. Not bad, eh? You know, you could beat this, Dawn, if you tried. I know loads of people that have got better from it.
From what, Jackie? Do you mean cancer? You don't get it if you say the word, you know.
It's no good taking it out on me. I'm your mate. You want to look it in the face and tell it to fuck off.
Don't you think I've tried?
Not hard enough, you haven't. I've been to see that MacDonald bloke.
Jackie, I've had stuff pumped into me till my arms are like pincushions. I've taken tablets till I rattle. My hair's fallen out. I've had bits of my body cut off, lines drawn on my head. I've laid on machines that look like they've landed from Mars. How much harder can I try?
Well, so what if it's getting you better?
It's not going to get me better, Jackie. It might just mean I'll have a few more months. Well, I'd like to live the last bit of my life like a normal person. Not in some room laid on a tin tray with a machine pointed at the side of my head. Oh, keep as still as you can, they tell you. And then they leave you laying there on your own while they go off somewhere else to fire the thing. And you're laying there, waiting for lights to flash, and you think, why me? And you feel so bloody alone.
Well, I'll come with you. I'll make them let me in the room.
You can't take it away from me, Jackie.
God, you sound like you want the bloody thing.
No, I don't want it. But it's not like when Margaret Bradshaw kept hitting me and you bashed her for me. And it's not like when Pete Sanders choked me and you fixed me up with your Steve. And it's not like when my hair went orange. You can't sort this, Jackie, not this time. I've got cancer. And nobody on this earth can sort it.
So that's it, is it? You're just gonna quit? You're gonna lay down and die? You've given in! You don't care about your kids and Steve. You don't care that they need you. What the bloody hell do you think they're gonna do? And what am I gonna do? Eh? Have you thought of that? No. Too busy thinking about your bloody self. Time I got on the nose of a 9-year-old. A Blackpool donkey. Got him one side and fell off the other.
Don't worry, I won't let you fall. She's a real sweetheart. Put your foot in the stirrup.
Woo!
Ready?
You get on a bull?
Afraid so.
Aren't you scared?
Sure. But half the things in life scare the hell out of me. Getting on a bull's a little bit like climbing in a helicopter when I was in Vietnam. I never knew if I was going to get out of there alive.
Oh, you weren't in Vietnam, were you? I saw the deer hunter. It were awful.
Well, it wasn't quite the deer hunter, but I sure as hell was glad when it was over. I suppose I'll live my life differently now. Take each day as it comes. Enjoy it for what it is.
For the here and now.
Yeah, you got it. Come on, shorten up on this reins and give him a kick. Come on.
Once upon a time, this was all beneath the sea. Then when the water dried up, it left behind these massive sand dunes that the wind and the weather solidified into the mountains you can see over there.
My ass is killing me.
There's some Indian carvings up there that are thousands of years old.
Behind me.
Just look at them. They're always going to be there, aren't they? I mean, long after all of us have gone, those mountains are still going to be standing there. Amazing, is that?
He treats a woman like he treats that horse. He's a bloody good catch.
Oh, I love the feel of the sun on my face.
You want to put some stuff on, you'll get lines.
No, I won't. I'm not frightened, Jackie.
Well, I'm bloody terrified.
Why?
Because I'm gonna miss you. That's why. What am I gonna do when you're gone?
Well, you just have to think of me. And I'll be with you.
Yeah. Not the same. Listen, you. We're in Las Vegas, and this is the Pleasure Dome. You can do anything you like here, and it don't count.
I'm doing everything I like.
It's not about you. Oh. Him, who'd you think? He's bloody lovely.
If you think it's so lovely, why don't you go with him?
No, he's not my type. Anyway, he asked me to ask you.
Liar.
He did. You won't get many better than him. Bet your Steve hasn't been a saint. No, I don't know anything. I'm just guessing. This could be the last chance you get, girl. Look, why don't you drop me off back in town and go with him? I won't tell a soul. You just staying at the ranch while the rodeo's on?
No, I live there. I moved out here from Tulsa in '85.
So what happens when all the cowboys go home?
This is Las Vegas. They never go home. We keep busy breeding cutting horses. It's a pretty full-time job. So whereabouts in England do y'all live?
Rottenstall.
That anywhere near London? Because I've been there.
It's more than I have. No, Rottenstall's up north. Furthest south I've ever been is Peterborough.
We toured Europe in '79, but we didn't get as far as Peterborough and Rottenstall.
It's just as well. Does we mean your wife?
Ex. Things kind of changed after Vietnam. But we thought we owed it to ourselves to give the marriage one last shot. Didn't work out, though.
No, mine didn't work out either.
By the time I realized it was me screwing up the marriage, she'd met someone new.
Really? Well, never mind. Sure you'll meet somebody else.
Hope so. Because I enjoy the company of a woman. Most men do.
Oh, bet on it.
Sure they do. We're not meant to go through this life on our own. We're all looking for a mate.
Look after her, won't you? She's not been well.
Don't worry, I'll bring her back in one piece. It rained every day while we were in London.
They don't know the meaning of rain down there. We got web feet up in Rottenstall.
Well, what?
Well, what was it like? How did you go on?
Oh, I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
Fan-bloody-tastic. Well, we're here for another 3 days. See him again. Listen, I've got something to tell you.
What?
I wasn't in the toilet when you had your win at the bingo.
I know that. You're with Paul. I'm not that stupid.
No, me that's stupid. I always let men get in the way. Got a weak spot for a nice bum. Can't help it. It's the way I am. Should never have married.
Maybe you just married the wrong one.
Think so? Don't know if I'd ever be happy with anybody.
Of course you would.
I think I'd always be out there looking. That's why it didn't work out between me and Paul. It was too much alike.
He and Steve's like chalk and cheese. He's clever and good looking, and I'm thick.
You're not thick. Oh, bloody hell, Dawn. You could run rings round our Steve if you wanted.
I remember the first time I clapped eyes on him. I was sat on Chip Shop Wall, he rolled up on his scooter. He was a mod and I was nothing. I thought he looked like Peter Noon from Herman and the Hermits. And when he asked me if I wanted a cig, I couldn't believe he was talking to me. I thought I'd died and gone to heaven.
Yeah. Suppose he was good looking then.
He still is.
You didn't do it with Cody, did you? I don't believe it. You must have snogged him at least.
No.
What are you like? You've missed your big chance.
I haven't missed anything. It's great just being here in Las Vegas with you. I don't need anything else. Besides, it's you he likes.
Oh, get lost.
Listen, Jackie, I want you to promise me something.
Go on.
That when the time comes, you'll look after Steve for me. See, he won't be able to handle it. He's crap at things like that. He can't even cook.
We'll get him a recipe book. What are you worrying about him for?
Oh, God. You're so weird. Don't be soft. I need you to be strong for me.
He's a lucky bastard, is our Steve, and he doesn't even know it. It must be great to have someone who love you that much.
Yeah, well, it's great to love somebody that much. You just have to go with your heart sometimes. We've all got the angel in us, Jackie.
Yeah, you're right. Listen, I don't know if I'll get the chance to tell you this, or if I'll lose my bottle. But you're the best sister-in-law.
You ain't got another one.
No, I know, but if I had, you'd still be the best. I couldn't ask for a better one. You've been a mate. Me only mate. You've stuck by me even when I've been a cow sometimes. You've never judged me. You've just been there for me. You let me be who I am. And I'm gonna miss you like hell.
Yeah, well, you're gonna hate me and all.
Oh, get lost. I could never hate you.
Yeah, you will when I tell you. See, I want to go home.
You shouldn't have gone on them bloody horses.
It's got nothing to do with the horses.
Come on. Won't be long now. Here. Put your head on here. Try and go to sleep. Come on.
I don't want to be a burden on anyone, Jackie.
Couldn't be a burden if you tried.
There they are.
State of the crowd, have you? What's been going on? How much have you had to drink?
Oh, shut up, will you?
Why, I don't understand.
We've struggled all our bloody lives, scraping around for a couple of quid, and for the first time in our lives we've got things a bit easy. Paid off the mortgage, I'm set up in my own business. We don't owe nobody now. The kids are even grown up. We got everything going for us and they take her away from me. I don't understand why.
Right, gang. Time you were leaving. Nurse Jackie's here. We'll come and see you again next week, eh, Dawn?
Yeah. Take care of yourself, love. I want you back down that bingo wall, do you hear? It's not the same without you.
Ta-ra.
See ya. Bye.
Hey, guess what? Your Steve's cooking tea, Sharon's doing ironing, and Matthew's gone to the shop for some milk. We're doing all right, kid. Right. Smarty time.
I'm not having.
No, you've got to have them. Doctor said.
Dawn says no.
Oh, bloody hell, you're not going to be difficult with me now. They'll do you good.
They won't.
Well, take them for me, eh?
They got any Bacardi?
No, but I'll get some for next time. Down the hatch, yeah?
What are you doing here?
Wanted to talk to you.
I'm going out in a minute.
Can I come in?
If you like. It's all second hand, but it's mine.
Don't worry, I'm not going to take anything away.
What have you come for?
Say I'm sorry
For what?
for what I did to you. For upping and leaving you like that. Not talking to you.
What do you want?
Nothing. I just need...
What?
I were a selfish cow, wasn't I?
You're not come to row again, have you?
No. Just come to get out of the house.
How is she?
She drifts in and out. Sometimes you can have a chat with her. Sometimes you don't know who I am.
I heard about a pair of you taking off to America.
Yeah. We had some fun. Seems like years now.
Listen, I can ring and put this person off that meeting if you like.
Oh, no. You go meet your woman.
How do you know it was a woman?
Half a bottle of aftershave you've got. Don't worry, it'll have faded by the time you get there. Is she nice?
Yeah. It's one of my customers. Known her for a bit. Done a couple of jobs for her. She's divorced.
Good. Be happy, Dave.
I will. You're all right, though, aren't you? I mean, there's nothing wrong with you. You're not ill or anything.
No. Well, not that I know of, anyway.
I missed you, Jackie.
I've got to go. I'll see you. Dawn! Dawn!
She's asleep.
Tell everybody out there who you're going to go
Put her dinner in the oven.
Oh, she's not going to pick him yet.
It's got to be number 3.
Dawn wasn't just my sister-in-law. She was my friend. In fact, she was my best friend. We started school on the same day. She was this frightened little lass with big watery eyes and straight brown hair. And I liked her straight away. I suppose because I knew I'd be able to boss her about. It didn't matter what I did or who fell out with me. I always knew I had Dawn for my friend. She never fell out with me, not once. If there were a row brewing, she'd always be the one to back down. She'd give me that look and say, "You're right, Jackie." I thought I was the strong one. There were times when I took her kindness for weakness. And I'd give anything for her to be here now. So I could say I was sorry about that. Just before she died, we went away. And I learnt more about Dawn in those 5 days than in the 40 years I've known her.
I learned how clever she was. And how brave. Much cleverer than I'll ever be. She said to me, "We all have an angel in us, Jackie." Well, I promise I'm going to try and find my angel doll.
You all right?
I don't know.
Is there anything I can do?
Not really, no. Thanks for asking.
I wish you'd come home, Jackie.
I said to her, I'd rather be fat and happy than thin and bloody miserable.
Have a sandwich.
Oh, I've decided. I'm just going to get bigger tights.
Auntie Jackie, Auntie Irene says we've run out of Bacardi.
What do you expect me to do about it? Tell your dad.
I told him ages ago.
Will you pass these round?
If I'd known she only had 11 years left, I would have sold the house and packed in the drive and we could have gone off somewhere, but she never said out.
Maybe she loved you that much. She didn't want to upset you.
I didn't even know it had come back.
She didn't tell anyone, Steve. I had to find out myself. I had to go to the hospital.
Looking for my slippers, and I found these parcels under bed. She knew I always wanted a pair of cowboy boots. Yeah, this one's got your name on it.
Shouldn't have done that.
Nobody wants any more sandwiches.
Come here, son.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Brought your hat back.
It's okay. You can keep it. Are you all right?
Yeah. By the skin of my teeth.
I'm sorry about Dawn.
So am I.
A virtuoso performance.
ITV drama premieres with HSBC, investing in great British drama.